A sixth Memphis police officer has been suspended in connection with the death of Tyree Nichols. Officer Preston Hemphill was not present at the second scene, but there's body camera footage from him during the initial traffic stop. 5 other officers have been fired and charged with second-degree murder in the case. They are seen on video using a stun gun, a baton, and their fists during the arrest. Nichols died 3 days later. His funeral is scheduled for Wednesday.
The police unit that included the Memphis officers behind the deadly beating was disbanded over the weekend after video of the attack was released.
CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey joins us live in the newsroom now with more about the decision to dissolve the Scorpion unit, which was actually launched to target violent crime. And Megan, you've been asking whether Chicago police need to take a look at their own specialized units.
Right, Joe and Erica. Watchdogs tell me the CPD unit most closely resembling the unit in Memphis was disbanded after an investigation led to charges and prison sentences for the Chicago police officers involved. They say we also need to keep an eye on an active unit called the Community Safety Team. As protests took place across the U.S., Memphis PD announced Saturday that the Scorpion unit, consisting of 40 officers and launched in 2021 to target violent crime, would be disbanded.
Where you give them fancy names like Special Operations or Scorpions, bad idea. Unaccountable to community, creates a lot of harm.
University of Chicago Law School's Craig Futterman says Chicago also has a long history of specialized units violating the rights of residents they're supposed to protect.
We have room for improvement.
One so-called elite unit that resembled Memphis's Scorpion unit was the Special Operations Section, or SOS unit, which was disbanded in 2007 after Officer Jerome Finnegan and several other special ops cops were charged with violently robbing homes of innocent residents and drug dealers.
We have a situation of runaway corruption and crime in the police department itself.
And that's exactly what we saw in Memphis. That's what we see in Chicago particularly with units like SOS. It's like, you show me any disrespect, you run, you're going to get a beating.
Futterman also points to the current Community Safety Team, which was formed in 2020 to improve relationships and build trust in the community. But the CBS 2 investigators have already found issues with a lack of oversight into that specialized unit. Futterman argues it should also be disbanded.
The reality is, it is the Scorpion team with lipstick.
Now, we did reach out to CPD about the current status of the Community Safety Team and any additional oversight in light of the developments in Memphis. We're still waiting for a response. We will, of course, keep following up. In the newsroom, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.
Thank you, Megan.